A win for food truck owners and operators out on South Padre Island. An ordinance struck down by a judge.
A court agreeing with food truck operators the rules were too strict. Channel 5's Christian Von Pricing reports.
2020 has seen all kinds of businesses reinvent themselves. Scott Bouvier, a retired Army veteran who had a barbecue restaurant in Port Isabel, facing a new lease on COVID-era sales, decided to switch over to a food truck.
Custom built with a local paint theme, everything on it. We couldn't get a permit. I couldn't get a food truck permit, so we essentially were out of business for 3 months.
He couldn't get a permit in South Padre Island because of the city's food truck ordinance, which limited the number of trucks and their eligibility to apply, leaving them without sales.
We had no ability to to compete and have a business like anyone else out here just because of this crazy food truck or mobile food unit ordinance.
That ordinance will now need to be reworked. Cameron County Judge Arturo Nelson granted an order calling the ordinance unconstitutional.
The government doesn't get to pass laws to pick winners and losers in the marketplace.
Specifically undoing several parts of this rule.
Those are a cap on permits that limited to 12 the total number of food trucks that can operate in South Padre Island, a cap that exists on no other kind of business in South Padre Island, just food trucks. That was unconstitutional. The second thing that was declared unconstitutional is a requirement that to even qualify for one of the 12 permits, you had to go and find a local restaurant owner to sign your application in support of it.
Arif Panju, lead attorney for the nonprofit Institute for Justice, arguing this case. He says the better approach, limited regulation.
Which is to not limit people from getting the government's permission, a permit, to earn an honest living, but have reasonable regulations that are equal for everyone, not just singling out food trucks.
He says they're ready to fight an appeal, a long case after nearly 2 years.
My bigger concern is how many people didn't get a chance to start a business out here.
Christian Von Pricing, Channel 5 News.